Person-centered interactions. The giving and receiving of objects. This animation looks at the powerful role of person-centered communication in enhancing the well-being of people living with dementia. Specifically, we are looking at the short interactions that occur when we are exchanging items with each other. The simple giving and receiving involved in handling objects provide opportunities to deliver short, powerful shots of bespoke, supportive and nurturing care. Even though the act of giving and taking may involve only a few seconds of interaction, if this occurs positively and continuously over the course of the day, the person will be maintaining a high level of well-being across the 24 hours. In a normal exchange, there is someone giving, a giver, and someone receiving or taking, a taker. In most circumstances, this situation will involve some verbal and non-verbal exchanges. Hence, there are opportunities to smile, maintain positive eye contact, demonstrate warmth and patience. In terms of the receiver, the same features apply. And when positive exchanges are experienced, both parties can leave the interaction feeling better about themselves, about the other person, and about people in general. Indeed, a positive exchange with one person can make us more likely to go into the next interaction with a more positive frame of mind. Clearly, the particular items being exchanged may play a role in how the interaction progresses, so some adjustments are required when delivering medical or highly personalised care. In the following example, a nurse is coming to give a pillow to a man, Jack, because Jack's finding his rocking chair a little uncomfortable. The success of this exchange will depend on a whole host of features, including the carer's facial expression, attitude, speed of approach, as well as her tone of voice and the nature of the words spoken. There needs to be a match between the verbals and non-verbals so as not to confuse Jack, because such confusion could result in distress and ill-being. In the following example, we have a blocked drain, and so use is being made of the carer's knowledge about Jack's previous life story. For many years, Jack owned a plumbing company called Royal Flush Limited, and reference is being made to this when trying to fix the problem with our trusty plunger. This is producing positive thoughts and memories for Jack. The current screen outlines the features of the 8 needs model. Research has informed us that people with and without dementia have the following 8 universal needs, and if these needs are met on a routine basis, people are likely to maintain good levels of well-being. So it's important to be occupied, to feel comfortable and free from pain, to experience fun, have a sense of control within your life, to feel you belong in a place where you live, to feel physically and psychologically safe, to have a good level of self-esteem, and engage in meaningful and positive touch. The latter item is clearly an important feature in relation to giving and receiving. It's suggested that if one or more of these needs go unmet, people may start to engage in activities associated with stress and distress, and they may become agitated. Hence, this 8 needs framework can serve as a template and guide us in the way we interact with people. The framework can also inform us in the way we exchange items with each other. So, for example, consider speaking to Jack about getting help with the plumbing job. We could meet some of the 8 needs by engaging in the following types of dialogue. Note, here we are meeting his needs via what we say. In the examples used so far, we have focused on the very specific example of plumbing, but obviously the person with dementia and the carer will be exchanging many items throughout the day. Hence, there are lots of opportunities for quality interactions and for carers to try to meet people's needs. Before finishing this animation, It's worth noting that there is quite an extensive literature on topics related to giving and receiving in the area of dementia. For example, there's a topic often referred to as object handling. This topic looks at how the use of objects can be used as foci for delivering therapeutic work. It suggests that a whole series of objects can be used to initiate conversation, to promote reminiscence, and stimulate interaction. Some of this work is conducted by museum staff, who either run groups within museums or go out to care facilities to encourage residents to handle and discuss items from earlier decades. Another related topic comes from the work of Kelly Lee and is called Material Citizenship. A link to Kelly Lee's excellent animation on this topic is provided at the bottom of this slide. Material citizenship is essentially encouraging people who move into care to bring with them some of their key possessions and objects from home. Items such as books, clocks, small items of furniture, plants, etc. The presence of such items in a person's room may provide a greater sense of familiarity and belonging. Their presence can also cue activities, helping to provide activity and give a sense of purpose. For example, looking after a favourite plant or polishing a precious silver teapot could act as a foci for activity and purpose. Thank you for watching this animation, which is part of the Kate series. I hope you have found it useful.